What's up, blind zombies? Sorry, guys. Hold up. Let me just. I'm using a different damage calculator. There we go. Okay. So what we have here, this is the change. So, you guys can see, this is called the Emerald Imperium 1.2 damage calculator. Look at this clown indeed, man. How's it going, Terramaster? How's it going, Coles? Welcome to the stream. This is the Emerald Imperium damage calc. So if I go ahead and click on boss battles, right? And I go over to Trick House. This is on my laptop, so you guys can't see this, right? Our next fight here is against Picnicker Rachel, who leads with a Livani. Okay? Look up entry of the gladiators. Why? Wait. It's L-E-A-V. Okay. That was my next guess, but, you know. Picnicker Rachel. Look, we can click on this. It's going to set her to 54 because I put the level cap in at 56 up here. And you guys can actually see now her whole team here, what moves they all have. It's actually immaculate. This is so nice. I just get to kind of scroll with you guys. You guys get to see what I'm seeing. I don't need to put the team up on the side because, like, this does it for me. And it just actually gives you more information. And I can easily click through the teams now. So, yeah, this is actually kind of huge. For those of you over on the vertical side, nothing has actually changed. It's still just the same vibe. So we'll still be doing the cool little creation and whatnot for the vertical. But this is the cool little boost for those over on the horizontal side. It's not a copyrighted song, and I think it'd be fitting on stream. Like, you're sure? You're 100% sure it's not copyrighted? There's no copyright concerns, guaranteed. Also, thanks for the little hearts going on there over on the vertical. Appreciate it, whoever is doing it. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's start off by just taking some items here. Dude, it's actually so nice. Wait, can you actually get Rad Red? Because I can click other ROM hacks. Radical Red 4.1, man. I think you can just use this for Rad Red too. You could just start using this instead. It just has a bunch of different ROM hacks and vanilla games. Look at this. How's it going, Timo? Welcome to the stream. Honestly, this is a banger damage calc, man. I'm kind of pumped. All right, let me put this on for Coles. Coles is asking. We'll switch over to just our regular layout here just for a second. Okay, let me do this. Right, dude? You might have a new damage calc. It's kind of looking fire. I like having the teams up and being able to like display for everybody easily like the moves they're using and whatnot. Honestly, so nice. How's it going, Martin? Welcome to the stream over on the vertical. Entry of the gladiators. Is it Julius? You said you sent it to me? Let me just double check. Okay, this is it then. And this isn't copyright? Dude, you're kind of stressing me out here. Alright. It's okay. Terramaster will just cut this part out if we get a copyright strike. Here we go, chatters. This is what I'm being told to play. This is what we're going to play. Alright, sure. Why not? Why not? Back over to the damage calc, baby. Here we go. Alright, let's take some held items. This is God tier. This is crazy. Alright, let's take the held items off here. It's going great. I feel like I just got rickrolled. Chat, should I just leave? God damn. God damn. Oh no. Oh, it's hardcore mode. Damn, that is tough. That is tough. Anyway, chat. I don't know how much I can focus throughout this. I don't know how much I can focus. But They're leading Levani, right? Like that it puts this all in for us. So my first thought for Levani, also going against just like a lot of bug, grass types, it's just going to be Ape, right? Like if we just go Infernape, we'll just go Infernape Mega, which so glad I don't need to do this anymore with this thing, right? We're going to be level 56. If I just went for Fire Punch, right? That's a guaranteed KO. You have nothing. You're never going to outspeed me. So I can easily cook Levani with a Fire Punch. Do you have any Prio? No Prio. Do you outspeed me? You probably do, right? You're at 183. You're modest, though. If I just went, Jolly, then I cook you. You don't have Sash or anything. Oh, Levani does have Sash. Well, how much is Levani even doing to me, though? Sacred Sword has 50% at most. I can actually Power Up Punch. Set up once. Moments where it's funny to know a popular music's obscure name. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. Honestly, I'm kind of glad this happened. How's it going, Deep Fried? Welcome to the stream. I can Power Up Punch here, right? Then cook you. And then outspeed and cook you. And then... what would I go for against a Crustle? Oh, you have Sturdy. Oh, you're doing me dirty, Crustle. Infernape, you don't get multi-hit moves by chance, do you, brother? Do you get any multi-hit moves, Ape? Any multi-hitting apes in the chat? All right, well, that was God tier. I'm so glad that we had this this beautiful moment to play clown music. Honestly, God tier. You guys just get to watch me go. Look, getting promoted my own video? That's crazy. That's just crazy, chat. All right, let's grab Glitch's battle music again. Shout out to Glitch X City. There we go. Does Infernape get any multi-hit moves? Aerial Ace, Aura Sphere, Brick Break, Bulldoze, CC, Cut, Dig, Drain Punch, Dual Chop. You get Dual Chop, but I don't know if I have the TM for that. But I should be +1 if I go for Power Up Punch. Assuming, of course, I do get Power Up Punch. I do. So how much could I do with a Dual Chop? Nowhere near enough. Man, this Crustle's kind of kind of defense-y or something like that. Whatever you would say. Ape gets rocks? Really? Fury Swipes? Yo. How's it going? Batata? Potato? How's it going? Nuclear, welcome to the stream. Oi, indeed. Bro hasn't heard of having a separate browser open for music, pro streamer. It's just easy to just leave them both there. So, we're chilling. I am indeed a pro streamer. Dude, if you're not already subbed to the channel, go and hit that sub button. We stream 4 times a week with myself and Terramaster. It's a co-owned channel. We got 2 Cursive streams, that's myself, 1 Terramaster stream, and 1 2-player stream every single week. So make sure you don't miss out. Go and hit that sub button, baby. Absolutely free. Support the stream. Support the dream. I could go Special Ape, but then I can't really set up with Special Ape. That's like the only thing. Definitely no ape sweep happening. I can tell you that for sure. Mega Ape does go absolutely insane though. Just in general. How much would a Drain Punch do to Crustle? Could I heal? This is a high crit move though, so I don't want to mess around with it. Drain Punch doesn't do a lot, but I want to check Levani on Drain Punch. This is +1 though. Because it's your Sacred Sword that's doing a lot to me. Neutral Drain Punch doesn't do a lot. Is there a way I can put you... Because if I take... I guess that'd be with a crit, though. And I only heal 15 to 17%. It's not a lot. Surely professional behavior? Indeed, indeed. I got a feeling this is the last time I could have recommended music for streams now. And I think I did the best thing. Yeah, no, that was peak. That was peak. I can't lie to you. I can't lie to you. Yeah, so Ape definitely isn't sweeping. I could lead Ape, take out Levani. I could also, like, lead Ape. I know I'm going to bait a Sacred Sword. And I'll just U-turn to my Ghost type, right? Let me just, Yes, lots of Ghost types indeed. Lots of Ghost types indeed. I definitely like the U-turn, though, right? Like, if I just U-turn out the gate... It does decent damage. Gonna drop you down to a minimum. Like, you're gonna be chilling at 60. So I can U-turn out. You're gonna go for Sacred Sword. I can go into anything that can outspeed. You're only hitting 92 base speed, so you're not too hard to outspeed overall. And then anything that can take a Sacred Sword as well. Right? I'd honestly like to just double U-turn. Go back into Ape. Because I think if I can go back into Ape, then I think I can just sweep with Ape. If I can just, like... Just Terra Ghost, easy. Dude, you're so right, man. Honestly, I gotta think more. I gotta think more. Just Terra Ghost, brother. Just Terra Ghost. Please, hair. Leave me alone. Goodness gracious. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Pretend it's not there. I can also save this now. Look at this. This is my team! And then if we go Flygon, I want to just see how well Flygon at level 56 is taking a hit from this Levani Sacred Sword super well, which is nice. I do outspeed you because high base speed, I can just go Jolly myself. And then if I just go ahead and throw on U-turn for my Flygon, it's not going to kill, it's the thing. Flygon, be a bug type for once. I need to go Jolly to no, I don't need to go Jolly to outspeed you. I'm just so good. I can just go Adamant actually, because I'm already hitting 134. But no, I put you on 40 with Ape, right? 40-ish. This always kills even without Adamant, isn't that correct? Yeah. So Flygon plus Ape always kills. I can do a little U-turn around. Right? If you SD, doesn't matter. You don't outspeed me. So I like Mega Ape plus Flygon. We're going to box the rest for now. All I know for sure is that I need to go Jolly on Ape, I'm thinking. Let's go Jolly Ape. Where's Jolly? There's Jolly. All right, Jolly Ape. Love to see it. Yo, how's it going, Dull Investigator? It's been a little bit there, man. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Okay. And then I want you both to have U-turn. I want you to have Fire Punch. So you already have U-turn, which is great. Let's just... Fire Punch got to be a relearn, right? No? Okay. Crazy. But it's not. Do you already have U-turn? You do. Which makes sense. All right, let's go Fire Punch. Flygon will learn Fire Punch, right? Yeah, no, I think you're 100% right, actually. I think you're cooking. Which, like, if we're at the end and we're just kind of looking for moves, it's probably what we'll go for, unless we want to go special Flygon. I wonder if I can just... Because you're going to go Stone Edge. We'll get rid of Flare Blitz for now for Fire Punch. Right, so Flygon takes like a little bit of chip, and that's it. Doesn't need anything else. We're just gonna save Flygon. Look at the squad. The squad's growing, chat. The squad's growing. This is such a cool damage calc. What the hell? Oh my god. I'm gonna assume that like Crustle would come out into my Infernape, right? Unless something else deals with Ape really, really well. Because like Crustle is the thing that's taken hits and is doing good damage with Stone Edge. And if it gets a crit, because it's a high crit move, it does like a pretty decent roll on us, right? But you only hit 81 base, like 81 speed, which is good. Mega Roserade. I'm gonna Fire Punch, right? You're never taking a Fire Punch. You never outspeed. And you always die, and you have no... So you never go Roserade on me. Cortana only actually hits 109, so you never outspeed, and I know Fire Punch is going to kill you. So you have to go Crustle into me. Linda the Infernape? Hell yeah, man. We got Linda the Infernape. Linda's cooking. So Crustle has to come out, right? U-turn's going to do 20% minimum. I want to see if I then went into Blastoise. This damage calc is fucking phenomenal. I'm actually like in love with this damage calc. I'm gonna go Blastoise, right? You can see Blastoise say this is a crit. This is a crit roll. This is a crit roll. No, crit roll does a lot actually. I can go bold though, right? Do a lot less. I'm doing 20%. I know U-turns, or not U-turn, flip turns probably gonna do like nothing. That is decent. I know you're a lot weaker on the special side. We actually have Surf now too. I can just go for straight Surf. Because I'll come out, I'll always outspeed, and then after 20% Surf will always kill. So I can always go just straight into Blastoise. With Bold Nature, I'm chilling. I can give him Citrus Berry so he heals a decent amount back. And then just cook. I kind of like Blastoise here. He's a very clean answer to Crustle. And if he takes a crit, he's still chilling at like a very solid percentage. Like he'll be over 50% with the Citrus Berry. So let's give him Citrus. Feeling good about a Citrus Berry. And, oh, hi Infernape. How you doing? Give him Bold Nature. Nice bold Blastoise here. And then Surf and U-turn. What do you have right now? Not U-turn, flip turn. Alright, you're just gone full physical. Probably fake out because, like, you know, fake out makes sense. Surf should be at the very bottom. Oh. There's Surf. Very strong water move. Shout out to Surf being a thing. Get out of Aqua Tail, get Surf. Alright, I feel pretty good with that. Then you should probably go into your... It's going to be either Roserade or... what's this guy called? Yeah, it really is. That's just exactly what it is, man. Like, I do have very slim pickings, but, like, my Mons are honestly insane. Specifically, like, if you ignore Electivire or Altaria, because Altaria doesn't have its Mega yet, everything else is very good, and Ditto has a lot of great niche situations. So, I really am just carried by, like, a stacked box. But yeah, that would take you out, no problem. You do have Shell Smash. What happens if you Shell Smash on me? If you came in then at +2/+2, if you Shell Smash, Blastoise can die. But only to a crit Stone Edge. It's probably a risk that's worth taking. Considering you would have to choose to Shell Smash instead of going for Stone Edge. Which he might do, actually, just because I'm at full. Is there a better approach to this? I don't technically need to Mega Infernape yet. Let me see Lucario here. You love being a nuisance? Of course, of course. Because I know Lucario is going to take Stone Edge like it's nothing. Lucario actually just walls him. This is +2. Lucario, then if you just went for Flash Cannon. Lucario seems very safe, honestly. Lucario seems very safe here. Your +2 Stone Edge crit does that to Lucario. This is just kind of a free Lucario answer, honestly. Blastoise, you're just gonna chill for now. Even if I have an item, right? Like, I don't need to outspeed you because you just do nothing to me. I definitely go Flash Cannon. I think I'm gonna leave Blastoise just for a second here. I just want to see. I know Lucario is not going to get anything particularly good for this, like nature, or I'm just thinking about items, right? How much does your Stone Edge do? It does 31. Right? If I threw an item on me, the knockoff does do more. Yeah, dude, right? But no, Lucario is just insane. What I just want to see here, though, is Lucario, do you get Justified? You do. Because I don't need a nature, and I'm actually doing 20% to you with U-turn. If I went just Adamant Nature, I could go Adamant Flash Cannon. That works. If I bait him into an attack, if he hits me, I go +1 physical attack. Does that actually matter? I don't know, but this whole kind of set is feeling good. I like the idea behind Justified Lucario here. It seems to be his best ability for the situation. So we're gonna go Justified. And do you have, like, why does it say Ancient Power? Oh, Hidden Power. Got you, got you. You don't really have any kind of reason for me to use a berry. The only other thing I would do is, like, I don't even know what I would do. I feel like there's no reason to run an item and go for Justified, right? Like, I can go for Justified. I think that's fine. It's, like, technically the most applicable ability. But there's no real reason to hold an item and let him do more damage to Lucario. So what I was thinking is if I went Justified, Justified gives you an attack boost. I don't need to be a Modest Nature to kill Crustle. Right? And it's unlikely that Lucario is fighting any other mon just due to speed stat differences. Unless he just, like, walls something off, right? But I think you have HP Fire. Yeah. So it doesn't seem like he's walling anything else off. So he's also not outspeeding anything else. So technically, if I go Adamant Justified, if Kartana came out, How much would like a Mach Punch do to you at +1? It's okay. Not enough to warrant it. Like at all. It might not even be worth it. It's like, because your SPDF is so much lower, that Vacuum Wave probably just always does more. Yeah. If I actually went Modest, you cannot go into Kartana on Lucario. So it is definitely Modest nature. And even if you came out, I could have Psychic to cover you. It's never going to be actually clicked, but it makes sense. Okay. Yeah, we just go Modest Lucario. We want Psychic. We want Vacuum Wave. We don't need Aura Sphere. I don't mind Protect for Scouting. And I need Flash Cannon. Is Flash Cannon a relearn or... No. Okay. It's a TM. Chat, don't be toxic. Just help me find Flash Cannon, okay? No toxicity, just Flash Cannon. There it is. I don't need you guys. I don't need you. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Let's go Flash Cannon. Let's get rid of Aura Sphere. I like Psychic Vacuum Wave. This is really just the moveset that we need. I gotta make you Modest Nature. There we go. You don't need an item. We probably just play around the knockoff by not running an item. It's kind of my thought. I think it's fine to run Justified. It really doesn't matter. The rest of the moveset is great, though. Don't need to switch out any of that. We'll go no item. Justified. Team is stacked? Dude, team is so stacked, all Investigator. It's actually kind of nuts. Modest, Justified, Lucario, Flash Cannon, Psychic, Vacuum Wave. Let's go and add him to the team. This is actually just a complete Amon. Shout out to Lucario. Only thing I wish he had was a good pivot, but in theory, you can't go Kartana, right? I'm only taking, if you just go for raw Stone Edge, you're doing with a crit 24%, which means you actually can never go into Hisuian Electrode. So the most likely answer into me is just going to be HP Fire from Roserade, which I can always just pivot back into Ape with, because it does nothing, and I can honestly take anything from you. And then I know that you just die to a Fire Punch. Yeah. So this is pretty free. Right, let's just go ahead and give you your Mega Stone. Your Jolly Nature. Fire Punch U-turns all you need right now. You don't need Taunt. I actually have ways to deal with Crustle. Like, Lucario is honestly crazy for Crustle. As long as I pivot directly into Lucario, I never have to worry about Crustle. Flygon hasn't needed an item yet, or a nature for that matter. Once Crustle and Levani are gone, the rest of the team just goes down to Ape. Can Ape come in on a T-Bolt? I feel like it's unlikely. Yeah. What does Flygon bait from you? Chloroblast. I like Ape because I outspeed. Chloroblast does a lot to me. I want to bait like Flash Cannon from you. I could bring Sylveon just for the Flash Cannon bait, just to be able to get cleanly back into Ape against Electrode. Right, because you actually go Chloroblast. God damn. Electrode, Hisui. What if you're going into your own Hisui and Electrode? But he only has 44 base HP. Huh. I don't think I have a good way to force him into Flash Cannon, so I don't ever cleanly get back into Ape against you. So I need to just have a Mon that does just beat you. Does Altaria beat you? Actually, it doesn't do bad into you. It's too bad I can never outspeed you. Obviously, I'm not the strongest Pokemon. Altaria just doesn't really do enough damage. Bulktaria, dude, right? If you're going T-Bolt, Motor Drive boosts speed, right? Because in my speed stat just goes up to +1. And then Chloroblast doesn't matter. How much will my Fire Punch do? Not quite enough. Electivire, can you learn a better move than Fire Punch? Can Electivire learn a better move than Fire Punch? Flamethrower, but you're just not special enough. It's not looking like it. You're kind of just a puncher. You do be looking like a puncher. You're definitely a puncher. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. Adamant Charcoal should do it. Yeah, possibly. Not quite. Oh, but no, he's life orbed. But no, then he has to hit me. He's not gonna hit me. He's not gonna hit me if I switch in with Motor Drive. We know he goes Chloroblast against Flygon. You're so close, Electivire. You're so close. Because I would just need one life orb chip on him, right? So like the best thing I can think of is to do some positioning where instead of going into Electivire first, I go into Flygon. Flygon takes actually nothing. He should be baited into Chloroblast into Flygon. Right? Then if I went to Altaria, at 56, the Chloroblast does nothing to me. He actually takes recoil from it, and then he's going to be baited back into T-Bolt or Volt Switch if he wants to switch out, and then I can go into Adamant Charcoal Electivire. So I gotta do some pivoting around. We just gotta drop Sylveon. We don't actually need Sylveon here. And we'll just go Special Bulk Altaria. We'll actually give it Natural Cure, so if it gets parried somehow, we can clear it up. It's technically just the best ability for it. Except para, poison, all that garbage. So let's just go ahead. Ability Capsule. No, Ability Patch. Natural Cure. I want to capsule you to Motor Drive. No, I want to patch you to Motor Drive, obviously. Motor Drive, there we go. And I want to make you Adamant. And I want to make Altaria be plus Bedef minus special attack. I think I'm going to go physical Altaria. Altaria tends to have just better physical coverage in general. So plus Bedef minus special attack. We'll go careful Altaria. Right, and then with that chip, and we go ahead and give you charcoal. Oh, up here, charcoal. Then you're cooking. Then everyone's just kind of chilling. Your nature doesn't matter yet, but it definitely won't be timid because you're going to be going for a U-turn so far only. You also don't have a role anymore. You're just kind of here. Lucario, I'm just going to put you in the back just because you literally don't have a role. So if on Lucario, because you be coming, wait, are you coming out on Lucario? Wait. So the way this goes so far, right, is we lead Ape, we U-turn out on Leavanny into Flygon, then we U-turn out with Flygon back into Ape, and we take out the Leavanny. Right? Then he should go Crustle. We U-turn out again with Ape into Lucario. Right? And then Lucario will take it out with a Flash Cannon. So that's how the first few turns go. Lucario needs to have no item. Then we're either going to have, depending on Lucario's health, whether or not he Shell Smashes, he's either going to go into Roserade or not Electivire, Electrode, right? If he goes Electrode, he's going to be going for T-Bolt, guaranteed. At that point, we go into Flygon, take nothing from T-Bolt. Then we go into Altaria on the Chloroblast, let him take his recoil and Life Orb. And then on the following T-Bolt, we go into Electivire, we outspeed, Fire Punch kills. If he goes into Roserade, then he's going to be going for HP Fire every time. And we can just go back into Ape and just kill it. And yeah, once Ape comes back out, at this point, Ape would sweep anyway. So then we can just keep going. And if we beat Electrode with Electivire, and then Roserade came out, sure, Altaria, you can chill. Let's just see how my Electivire, 56, Adamant, Charcoal, Fire Punch. That's damage, baby. That is actually damage. And I'm at full. So if Roserade comes out on Electivire, we stay in. Yeah, we just stay in and we cook them. So that's pretty chill. And then if Cortana comes out, we stay in and we cook them because I'm +1 speed. Yeah, +1 speed. Electivire actually sweeps. So either Electivire then sweeps the rest, or Lucario or Infernape then sweeps the rest. It's one of the two. We can go ahead and just give you lefties. Because lefties is good. And I'll give you, I guess all you're going for is U-turn. So we'll just make sure you're adamant. And I guess I'll just give you I'll give you a muscle band and a decent physical moveset. It shouldn't come up, but you never know. So we'll give you U-turn. We'll give you EQ and Dragon Claw. Just give you a stab. I guess you should learn Fire Punch. Dragon Claw or EQ makes more sense here. Doesn't seem like it's Dragon Claw. It's definitely EQ. So we go Earthquake, Fire Punch. Fire Punch. Might be up further. Might not be. It's definitely up further. There it is. Let's do this. Big Fire Punch. Get rid of Flamethrower. And Roost is always chill. We like Roost. How's Altaria looking? What moves do you have? Fly. I don't want Fly. I like Dragon Claw. I don't mind Icy Wind, honestly, as your last move slot. Just speed control is really, really strong. So let's do that instead. You don't need to be using Icy Wind for damage anyway. You're just using it to slow him down. It's super effective, which is cool. You'll do something. And Coles is just fine. You shouldn't actually come out, but your moveset's great. Okay, this seems like the squad. Let's go ahead and do a little Poke-Link updating. We have Lucario, we have Infernape, we have Altaria. Instead of Torterra, we have Electivire. Oh. Let's put Electivire in. Alright, you guys ready? Are you ready, chatters? Are you ready? Who's the other one? Is it Blastoise? Yeah, Blastoise. There we go. Swap on over. There's the squad. Let's pause the music. Let's get the game audio. And let's go absolutely cook our first boss battle of the day, chat. Hell yeah. Let me just double check natures just real quickly. I think I need to make you're Jolly. You need to be adamant, so let me just go fix that. Thankfully, I did remember that. Your nature doesn't matter, so we might as well go adamant for damage. Jolly, adamant. Modest is what you needed. You need to be adamant. You need to be careful. And bold was what made the most sense for you. Okay, let's go. Let's go. To the trick house. Away. Dude, getting tricked every day in the trick house, baby. All right. Go through all these guys because we did finish the first floor already. Cut down that tree. Cut down this tree. Cut down this tree. All right, here we go. Boss battle of the trick house number... Is this guy just vibing here? Oh! 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 Okay! Wait, that goes kind of insane! Gunk Shot's actually a really good move to have access to now. What? What? Wait, where's this clown? Wait, what? No, hold up. No, wait, what? Found him. Ah, you're a fool, Kaiba. I've found you. Alright, let's go in. Alright, now we're in Trick House number 2. And this should be fight number 1. I meant to go get that item, but it's chill. Picnicker Rachel. There's the Levani. Let's cook, chat. Look at this Infernape. Look at this absolutely cracked Pokemon. Click the Mega button. Click the U-turn. Mega Infernape. He has a bad back sprite, but we forgive him because of the editing magic. Look at this editing magic, baby. Beautiful. Now, just cut him off where you need him cut off. All right, we U-turn out. Big damage, big time. Swap into Terramaster. Shout out to Terramaster. Because Levani's always going for Sacred Sword here. There it is. Easy predict. And if you went for Sword Stance, that was fine too. Terramaster takes nothing. Now Terramaster U-turns out. Levani goes down. Nice and easy. 0 experience points because, of course. Back into Ape. Mega Infernape. Still beautiful, of course, because of editing magic, right? Then Crustle comes out. Everyone knew this was going to happen. We U-turn again. We're just going to keep on turning, baby. Just keep on turning. This time we go into Lucario because Lucario walls. Shout out to Lucario. And let's see if you go Smash or Stone Edge. What for the Stone Edge? That's actually best case scenario. That means Lucario literally takes nothing. 24% max. And then Flash Cannon kills. And your Terramaster is the best Nuzlocker playing with the blindfold on? Dude, that's just true, though. Listen, man, I haven't seen anyone else play with a blindfold on yet, so you're the best in my books. Next is Kartana. That's a throw. We go Vacuum Wave. See you later, Kartana. All right. It didn't matter whether or not he threw there. We were prepped, but they did throw. I guess just maybe can't see the Prio move. We are actually going to get the Electrode, which was the most awkward situation, but it really doesn't matter. We go and make the play into Terramaster. How's it going, Shim? Welcome to the stream. Good timing, man. Here to watch me cook. T-Bolt does nothing. Then you're going to go Chloroblast. We just get to go ahead and double. Right back into Annie. I did make it Moto Drive. I just had like a moment. Dude, it's just that easy, man. There's the Chloroblast. We're only doing this just to get the little bit of chip onto the Electro because it's Life Orb and Chloroblast has Recoil. Was that a crit? That did a decent amount of damage. Alright, I didn't... Chloroblast does half your health in Recoil? Did not realize that, but sure. We'll swap out. There's a T-Bolt. There's the Motor Drive. There's the Speed Boost. And then here's the sweep with Fire Punch. Easy clap. Let's go. And now Electivire just cleans up everything with Fire Punch from this point. I think there's a role that Roserade lives, but it can never do enough damage to us. So, we're chilling. Alright, you guys ready for Mega Roserade? New Mega on screen? Here we go. Roserade is reacting to Rachel's Mega Ring. Oh my god. Is that a Mega Roserade? Dude, it literally just gets like the mask. It's going to a Masquerade. Shout out to Roserade. Going to the Masquerade. Yo, it kind of matches though. Is that a thing? Is that a reason? Went for Mega Drain. I don't think that was its most damaging move into me, so I'm kind of surprised it went for Mega Drain. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm stupid. Anyway, Fire Punch kills. Alright. Nice and easy, baby. Nice and easy. That's boss battle number 1 of the day. Listen, when you prep good, you just sweep. That's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. Oh, no. I remember now. I wasn't supposed to go back into Lucario. I was supposed to go into Altaria. That's actually... It was probably a little bit of a throw. It worked out fine. But, like I said, I was like, that did more than I remember it doing. That's because it's supposed to go Altaria because of the 4x resist. And then bait the T-Bolt that way. That was just that was a little bit of a clown play. But it's fine. It all worked out. Nobody panic. Nobody judge. It's fine. Don't make me put back on the clown music. Okay. Right. Back to... prepping. Why Roserade? Dude, he's giving you sus vibes, dude? What is Roserade doing? God damn. Alright. Next battle is Trevenant from Girl. Imagine if you threw away Lucario. Dude, imagine. Trevenant from... Oh, it's School Kid. In the doc, it just says Girl, which I like that better. That just sounds funnier. Alright, leading Trevenant. Pretty chill. Pretty chill. No prio. You just die. Nothing here has Sash. Does anything outspeed me? Prio? No. You take a fire punch because you're water type. Now you're bug water. Does anything come close? What if I just went adamant? I can also go for the flare blitz. That I just can. I'm hitting 181. Nothing outspeeds me. Nothing outspeeds me. Does Wo-Chien live? No. Wo-Chien doesn't live either. Doesn't outspeed me. Doesn't have any prio. Do you outspeed me? Do I not just sweep chat? Like Terra Master, there's nothing they can do, right? Like I just like Ape just goes through it. Like if I just go adamant Ape with Flare Blitz Fire Punch, I win. Right? Am I wrong? Am I stupid? Or am I cooking? Like, can I just roll up and sweep? I only need to click Flare Blitz twice, so I'll never die to it. Because I only need to click it against Masquerain and against Big Butterfree. I think I'm chilling. No, you can see their items down here. I'll click through. We have Citrus Berry, right? Harvest. That's chill. And you die to Fire Punch. Doesn't outspeed. No prio. Then we have Yachi Berry. Clear Body. That does nothing. Dies to Fire Punch. No prio. Then we have... Oh, you do have Intimidate. Okay, hold. Okay, you do have Intimidate. That's... Can I just go special, though? Like, I'll just go Flamethrower, then. Like, okay, we don't need Fire Punch. Then we go Flamethrower. And we go Modest. Do I kill you with Flare Blitz after Intimidate? I wouldn't. Ooh, okay, okay. Wait, I see you. You don't die to Flamethrower. What? I know Infernape gets, like, Thunder Punch. Does it get any other kind of coverage for a Masquerain? Because if I can just go pure Special Ape, that could do it as well. Aerial Ace. Fire Blast. We're never risking misses because it's stupid. Heat Wave, but same thing. We do have overheat, but that's going to drop her stats by 2 stages. There's rock slide, which is perfect accuracy in this game. Just as strong as T-Punch, though. No difference. How much does Thunder Punch do to you with Intimidate on? They do the same, obviously, yeah. Maybe I can't sweep with Ape, then? How much would a Hidden Power do? We're going for HP Electric. Not Dark, brother. Make this Electric. Where's Electric? Like, is Masquerade really what stops me here, hey? Yeah, Intimidate does things, hey? Wait, what, dude? We're getting a raid over on Twitch. Yo, thank you so much, Wolf, for the raid. Welcome, welcome. How's it going, guys? Welcome to the stream over on Twitch. That was actually shocking. Dude, I was so into the calcs. Raid went completely over my head. Thank you so much, Wolf. Welcome, man. Welcome. How's it going? We're doing some calcs for Emerald Imperium right now. We're on attempt number 2. We're currently in the trick house on the 2nd floor. So I'm trying to see if I can do some popping here, you know. Just sweep with Infernape. That would be best case scenario. Get the absolute ape sweep. Dude, that's the first time we've had a raid. Just straight ever. Thank you so much and welcome to the stream. Took him long enough. Yo, you right though? You right? We also got a stream going on over on YouTube as well. So if you see me talking to people who aren't popping up, that would be why. Masquerade is the only issue. It doesn't seem like there's anything I can get to just be able to take it out. So I'm probably going to need to do a swap. I thought we could do a sweep, but I don't think the sweep's gonna work. Flamethrower is just not strong enough. I have to go overheat. And then if I go overheat, I can't continue the sweep. Because then I'm going to go -2. We probably still just go for the overheat. Right? Because then we just at least take it out. So then we clean up Trevenant and we'd clean up Masquerade. And then I'm just going to turn off this Intimidate. I want to see if I am chilling at -1 attack. Am I not able to kill other things? That's kind of my thought here. At -1, Flare Blitz still kills. Fire Punch wouldn't, but I don't have to go. YouTube over on Twitch had the little raid going on there from Wolf. Dropping a little raid in. Crazy. Yeah, overheat there, which is fine. I'm gonna get -2 special attack as well. Flare Blitz would kill. This would be my first have to click Flare Blitz. I can't click Flare Blitz 3 times though. Right, so I would go Flamethrower, Overheat, Flare Blitz. Wo-Chien would probably have to be... Wo-Chien just wouldn't die then. Your Dark Grass, though. I don't need Fire Punch. What if I had Close Combat here? Nah, just as much as Flare Blitz, which makes sense, yeah. What if I just wasn't modest? I can't go... Can I go Adamant? Still wouldn't matter. What if I then just have U-turn? I mean, you're 4x weak to U-turn. I'm not expecting it to necessarily kill, But switching out and doing this much damage then, it's not bad. So Wo-Chien would be the next thing to come out. Wo-Chien doesn't do a lot. Also, how's it going, Lux? Welcome to the stream, man. When did you pop in? Were you just doing some lurking? Lux lurking? Crazy. But yeah, Wo-Chien is the only moderate problem. Okay. I like going modest flamethrower and being able to clean up these two for free. I think that's really solid. What then probably happens is Wo-Chien comes out. Right? And we can't stay in on Wo-Chien. Okay. So let's go modest. Let's do that. Let's go modest ape. Go modest nature. And then we will go... We want Flare Blitz. Dude, the clown music described this man the best. Dude. We have Flamethrower, Flare Blitz, Overheat, and then U-Turn. Alright, let's get the Flamethrower. And no, not nickname. Let's get Flamethrower and let's get Overheat. Alright. Every battle this clown sweeps is a miracle. Alright, now you're just being toxic. What the hell? What the hell? Alright, Flamethrower. Alright, there's Overheats. Let's teach that. Get Overheat going. Nice and Overheat, baby. Nice and Overheat. I see Fire Blast. Thunderbolt, Thunder, Protect, Flamethrower. There we go. All right. That sets up Infernape. I think that's going to be Infernape's entire moveset. Right? Flare Blitz can kill a few things. Modest is going to be our best move for our best ability for sure. And we can kind of just cook like this. Flamethrower, the Trevenant. Overheat, the Masquerain. And we have Flare Blitz in case he goes into Toad's Cruel or Butterfree. And if he doesn't, then we just U-turn out on the Wo-Chien. Right? Because Flare Blitz would still kill a Butterfree. And Flare Blitz would still kill a Toad's Cruel. So he should go Wo-Chien. And when Wo-Chien comes out, we just U-turn. We're still doing like 39% basically. So we're feeling good about that. And we just need to U-turn into something that doesn't care. What does Ruination do? Ruination Pokemon. Is it damage dealing dark move? This is one of the ones that cuts the user's HP, or cuts the opponent's HP in half. A bit annoying, because that means I'm always switching into something that can just half my HP. Leech Seed me, Stun Spore me. What if I did just go into Flygon? And I went Adamant. And I went Silver Powder. Still not a guaranteed kill, which is kind of crazy. Your defense is your weaker side as well. Wo-Chien's kind of annoying. What if we just went Electivire? Because the nice thing about Electivire is I don't need to worry about getting parried. I'm chill there. I could go Iron Fist, and I could go Drain Punch. Right. Glad you found Emerald Imperium calculator. Or I'm blind and couldn't see it on YouTube. I've been loving the content and lost my Hardcore Nuzlocke from here. I'm back at Watson now. Yo, that's sick, man. You were the one who left the comment, right? You're the one who left the comment over on YouTube on the video? Because it was that comment that got me to basically try the calc. The other person who uses this channel and owns this channel with me, Terramaster, sent me the link to the calc. And this calc is fire, man. This is sick. Thank you so much for leaving the comment, letting me know. I was actually going to respond after stream, after I tested it out. And it goes insane. Thank you so much. And welcome to the stream over on Twitch. Drain Punch doesn't do a crazy amount. Your Giga Drain also does like a decent amount back to me. That was you? Yeah, dude. You're cooking, man. You cooked with this. And let's just go Black Belt. Hey, that's damage. Even if you Giga Drain, we're chilling. And we heal back everything you Giga Drain. Alright, so this is what we U-turn into then. We just make him Adamant, Iron Fist, Black Belt. I think you're already Adamant, but we'll just make sure. Do you love horror games? Dude, I hate playing horror games. They stress me out. They stress me out so much. I try to avoid it. Dude, look at this mail. Isn't that crazy? Imagine having mail. Drain Punch. I want Black Belt. That's going to be all the way up here. You have leftovers, which is chill. We should be fine. You give the Black Belt to Buzzer. And then we want to go Ability Capsule. Is it for... No, I don't want Vital Spirit, so it's Patch. Iron Fist. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright. So, you're Modest. Your whole moveset's there. You need specifically Drain Punch. I think Mach Punch makes a lot of sense for you to keep. Not nickname. I always do that. Changes the way you go about fights to an astonishing degree. Makes it a lot easier to plan everything. Having easy box access feels so good. Yeah, no, this is actually the craziest thing I've ever seen. For prep in a game like this, it is phenomenal. I guess I have to teach you that by TM, which is chill. Nah, thank you so much for recommending this. Honestly, like you said, this is a game changer. Brick Break, Reflect, Teleport, Drain Punch, Chatters. Drain Punch, Drain Punch. Drain Punch. I know it's here somewhere. I'm pretty sure we have Drain Punch. I'm like pretty sure. Worst case scenario, I gotta figure out what the TM number is. Dazzling Gleam. Drain Punch. Oh, dude, look at me. Dude, I'm cooking. I'm cooking. Let's go. Dark Souls or Resident Evil. I've never played either, honestly. I think the one I would play first would be Dark Souls. I've wanted to try a Souls-like game, kind of just never got around to it. Because, like, basically the only gaming I do is either on this channel or with my girlfriend. So I don't really play any games on my own, like, at all. All right. Electivire, you can hang out on the squad now. Let's go, buddy. So just you two right now. Oh, I'm so sorry, Vertical viewers. Hold up. Let me get the right team that I'm prepping for up for you. Sorry, my apologies, my apologies. But yeah, that kills Wochien. Yo, Dark Phantom, thank you so much for hitting that follow button over on the Twitch. Welcome to the Distortion world. Nice to have you. Also, I love that you were on YouTube. Found out that we have a Twitch just completely on your own, and now you're popping over there and watching over there. Alrighty. So what's gonna come out now? So basically, what should have happened is you're dead, and now you're dead. If this is Electivire, if you went to Mega Butterfree, you don't outspeed me. God, you're really slow. How much does a Thunder Punch do to you too, hey? Yeah, Thunder Punch would just destroy you. So I could definitely run T-Punch on you if I'm not already. Which I'm not. Do you regularly learn T-Punch? Or do I have to go find that for you too? No, you do regularly learn T-Punch. Okay, at least you got that going for you, man. We'll get rid of Fire Punch. Although I might want Fire Punch for Toad's Cruel. I like Mach Punch too for Pry. Let's get rid of T-Wave. So I would T-Punch Butterfree if it came in. And if Toad's Cruel came in... Hey, Drain Punch does damage, honestly. How much would Close Combat do to you? More. But I wouldn't really want the drops. How much would Fire Punch? Do you have Yachi Berry? Because I could obviously go Ice Punch, but... Your Yachi would make that not worth. Actually, through your Yachi Berry, Fire Punch and Ice Punch do the same. I could just go Expert Belt, though, instead of Black Belt, right? Give Dark-type moves to Annie so she can take down Trevenant. Yeah, I honestly might not need any Mons besides Infernape and Electabuzz. Or Electivire for this fight. Like, your Earth Power does good damage. Just back over to YouTube. Twitch has issues for me loading. Got you. No worries, man. Dude, welcome over on YouTube. We do have a horizontal view of the YouTube as well, just like you were watching over on Twitch. Same stream title, just doesn't have vertical in the front of it. So if you want to watch what I call the prettier side, where you can see the calcs and everything, feel free. Both you and Metal Leg Solid play through the game as I go through it too. Metal Leg Solid, is that like another like smaller creator as well, or? I'm not familiar with the name. Let's go Expert Belt though. Did Expert Belt not change the damage? Am I stupid? No, it did. If only I had Life Orb. Life Orb would get me there. Let me check to see. I don't think we have Life Orb, but like, imagine. This would be what? TM locations. But it also shows me battle rewards. No Life Orb there. I'm not sure where you get Life Orb in this game. Small creator as well, great dude. Okay, cool dude. Love some small creators in the Pokemon space. Always cool to see. If I had a stronger ice move that I could learn as Electivire, that would be nice. Either that or I just get out. I'm always just pilled on like sweeping with as little Pokemon as I can. You have Ice Punch. That's it, just Ice Punch. Okay. So we definitely just swap out then. You're going to go Earth Power. I can go into a Levitator like Flygon. Your speed F is higher, so I would go for like Fire Punch into you. It would be weaker than coming from Electivire is the only thing. I could also go Altaria. Altaria should actually wall you pretty hard. Spore's a bit annoying, but I can easily just go for Chesto. AMD or Intel? Intel. Let's just try Altaria. I'll click Altaria down here. Because as you can see, like, we don't take anything from you, so it's just Spore. Right? I can run Natural Cure as well, just to cure it. How much could I do to you with, like... I could actually go Pluck. Wait, hold up. No. If I went pluck, then I can eat his berry. Which is just, I don't think it even matters, but it's funny. Right? I think it's best to just go into a U-turner though, hey? If you're going Earth Power, you're gonna go Sport. I guess I don't want to U-turn back into Electivire though. I don't know. No, it's probably not best to just go. Because if you go Spore, I think I go Chesto. Natural Cure. Adamant. I can't remember. I think Mega Infernape can sweep a lot of this with Overheat. Mega Excel. Yeah, I do have Mega Infernape saved down here. But the thing is, the issue with it is Overheat lowers my special attack by 2 stages, right? So what I have set up for Infernape right now, I can't do physical because of Masquerade's Intimidate, and I can't do special because I have to either risk misses, which I shouldn't do, or if I don't risk misses, I have to go for Overheat on Masquerade to kill it. And then at that point, I can't one-shot Wo-Chien anymore, which just makes the Wo-Chien fight like too annoying to stay in on. If I ever get like a way to reposition back into Ape, I definitely just sweep. But that's what I'm seeing from my end, unless there's something different that I missed with Mega Ape. Also, at some point, we do need to do the house to get the Mega Stone for Slowbro. Mega Infernape is so broken, Zane. It's actually crazy. Mega Infernape is the most insane thing they've added in this game. The fact you get access to him immediately when you get the bracelet, if you have Ape on the team, is ridiculous. Also, thank you so much for watching all the VODs. The watch hours really, really helped me and Terramaster with making the channel grow. And getting towards like full-on ad revenue monetization, not just memberships. So, thank you. But yeah, I'm thinking we just go Altaria here. Natural Cure is good. Chesto will stop at once. Pluck does damage. It's not like phenomenal. There's no real reason to eat his berry, honestly. They definitely go at you from the physical side. Pluck do more than Dragon Claw. Yeah, I guess Pluck is like the easiest move to use, so we don't have access to dual Wing Beat yet. Do I have Speedio? No, and I never can. But if I have Chesto Berry, why don't I just U-turn, Elepunch, CC, and Overheat for like just as like a general move set for Infernape? If so, then yeah, that's correct. But I think what we do here is we go Altaria. We go and give it the Chesto Berry. And I actually might go Safeguard on Altaria again. Oh, I gotta go berries for that. Chesto. There it is. Give Altaria the Chesto Berry. And then we're gonna go... I think we're gonna go Pluck. As funny as it is. Go Pluck. I don't hate Icy Wind, actually. It'll proc your berry the initial time and then drop your speed. It is my birthday today. Yes, Terramaster is correct. How much does this do post? Pluck still does more. It's probably never worth going for it. The speed drop isn't necessary. Yo, that's a little celebration spam. Icons there. Appreciate it, chatters. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, let's go Pluck. We'll get rid of Dragon Claw. I don't think we're ever clicking that. I like having Roost. Roost is a good move to have access to. And I want to go Safeguard, actually. Because then you just can't put me to sleep. Right? I've been finding Safeguard to actually be a super useful move in these games. Move in these games. I don't think we really need Protect, honestly. Just go for Safeguard. We don't need to stall here. We don't have lefties or anything. We'll just go Pluck. Icy Wind's fine. Safeguard, Roost. And then you easily beat Toadscruel 1v1. Leech Seed can be like a little bit annoying, but it's not going to be annoying enough. So we should be fine. We should be fine. You did, yeah, you did it even better. Even better. On my birthday, brother. On my birthday. And then if Butterfree comes out on my Altaria, Quiver Dance is like worst case scenario, right? Quiver Dance could be a bit problematic. We probably just have to hard swap. If you're going for Hurricane, Compound Hurricane, right? If I hard swap, what would I hard swap into? It's neutral into Electivire. The Confusion... The Safeguard should protect from the Confusion, though, then. I'm just in crit range, which is a bit annoying. I take it pretty well with Flygon. I know I'm gonna outspeed you. How much would a Flamethrower do from a Flygon? Are you more Spit F? No, you have the same each. I can't just go into Ape. And if you set up, I'm in a bad spot. Ooh. Bit problematic. Okay. I'm just gonna run to the washroom chat. I'll be right back. Cook up some ideas for me. Let's get through this. Let's get through this. And we're back, chatters. Okay. So if this thing does get a Quiver Dance set up, right, we got to deal with +1 special attack, +1 Spit F, and +1 speed, right? It makes this thing pretty big threat. So we need something that can come in on it and then just kill it on the crackback without, you know, dying. Let me just see what's chilling in the PC. Interestingly enough, I do have Ditto. The only move you're really hitting yourself with is Hurricane, and I could go Sylveon too. I don't know how well Sylveon would take a hit. Decently well, actually, because this is at +1. What if I went for a Hidden Power Rock with Sylveon? No crit, just Hidden Power Rock. It always just comes in as dark, though. Rock. And if I'm assuming that if I went for Pixelate, Hyper Voice, would it just do more? No, HP Rock does do more. Nothing just takes you out like Ape does, though, is the problem. You go for Rock Slide with Flygon, technically. It does do a lot of damage. Oh, yeah. I guess I would see the kill on both sides. Let me see what Torterra's like. But right now, Flygon does not seem bad. Look at my boy. Yeah, that's definitely not gonna work out, sadly. But I'm thinking that Flygon with Rock Slide is looking pretty decent. I don't even have him as Adamant. Hurricane sucks, obviously, because it can do so much, but I can't be confused because of Safeguard. Right? I do have to play the, you know, you better not get crit game, which sucks. I could go Stone Edge too, because I could give him Compound Eyes. Assuming he learns Stone Edge, which I don't know if he does, but assuming, presumptively. I think I just seen Rock Slide. Yeah, let's give him Rock Slide regardless. We're going to need that. So many mons can learn Rock Slide. That's actually crazy. Let's give you Rock Slide. Rock Slide's good. You're never going to go for Fire Punch here. Rock Slide's actually going to come up more often. And I like the rest of your moveset, so let's do that. There's Rock Slide. Do you get Stone Edge, brother? And do we have Stone Edge, more importantly? There's Power Gem as well, but it doesn't really change anything. Because like I can just give myself an item to make sure I kill. Yeah, we do have the loaded dice. We have beat the black belt guy. I could see if he learns Rock Blast. Rock Blast, Rock Blast. I feel like he doesn't. You know, before I spend all the time looking for the team, let me just do Rad Red decks. It's just Rad Red decks is so easy for figuring these things out, right? Flygon. What rock moves do you learn, Flygon? Rock Slide. Rock Tomb. You do learn Stone Edge, so I could go for Stone Edge. Which, if I just go Compound Eye Stone Edge, that's technically the best one. So, let's look for Stone Edge. Any Stone Edge? Any Stone Edge? Sleep Talk. I might not even have Stone Edge yet. Let me see where you get it from. Let me see where you get it from. Let me go to TM's HMs. Stone Edge it's the third house, or the third puzzle in the trick house. So we have to go this way. We can just go like Muscle Band. And we'll be fine, and we'll kill with Rock Slide. So we just gotta make sure that Flygon is Adamant. And he has muscle. He's literally built. Look, dude, he's already built. He's so good. Alright, Flygon does his thing, which is cool. As long as Safeguard's up, we can't be confused, so we're chilling there. This should do it. This should clean up everything. Not like in the most clean way ever. Cave Johnson living this long is something I didn't expect. Dude, he's cooking. He's cooking. The rest of the squad is kind of just chilling. It can kind of be whatever we want. I think we definitely bring Ditto. Shout out to my boy Cave Johnson. Just because if there's a situation where, say, like, we do get crit with Flygon, which, you know, rest in peace, Terramaster, if that does happen. You know how it goes. Ugh. How's it going, Sander? Welcome to the stream, man. Hey, it's the GOAT. Hey, I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. Nice to have you. Let's just make sure we are timid. Yep. Because we want to be able to outspeed you with the higher level. And yeah, in a worst case scenario, Cave Johnson can come in, do Cave Johnson things. We'll just give him... What's Hurricane's accuracy? It's 70. Can we still miss Hurricane with Compound Eyes? We can, right? 100 men. Straight up. Straight up goals. What does Compound Eyes do? Not what does it do. It raises Pokemon accuracy by 30%. So it increases the accuracy by a factor of 1.3. So what I'm thinking we could do is wide lens to then up that accuracy even more. Right? Because then the odds of it missing are like so low. Wide lens, right? If I give you wide lens 2, then that should be pretty fine. And I think Cole's physical defense... Coles, you kind of suck actually going into this. I'm not going to bring you. Let's see what's in the PC that we could bring instead. I don't like Torterra. Sylveon's probably just the best in a vacuum. Good Spadef, decent ability. Yeah, let's bring Sylveon. Right. Calm Nature, I like the plus Spadef. I like the Pixelate, Hyper Voice, Draining Kiss, Quick Attack, Protect. Yeah, you're cooking. Then I'm just going to give you lefties. There we go. So you need to be modest, and you do your thing. You take out Trevenant, then you take out Masquerain. Then Wochien comes out. You U-turn. We U-turn into Electivire, who beats it with Drain Punch. Then after that, we should see Butterfree come out. No, then we see Toadscruel come out. Right? Toadscruel gets to go for... It's going to go for Earth Power. We go into Altaria because Altaria has a hard counter to you. Altaria just goes for Safeguard on turn 1. So with the Chesto-Berry, we can't get Spored. Can't die if you ain't there. True. Then we go for Pluck until... we win, which we will. We could even like stall with Roost and whatnot until we can Safeguard again, and we can go for Icy Wind at slow speeds. And then when Butterfree comes out, we go into Flygon. We either take a Hurricane or you set up. If you set up, we have to risk a crit, which sucks, but that's just life, right? And if we do have to risk a crit, and we do die because you set up the first turn, well, then in a worst case scenario, I can come in with my own outspeed because I'm a higher level, timid, and Hurricane will always kill. So that's basically like a panic button, right? It's a panic button. What is this weird thing over on Twitch, by the way? Maybe you know, Zane. Where like there's these people that just come in and say they're having a problem with their headphones and they can't hear. Like, I don't understand what this is, but like, yeah, just like, I don't understand what this scam is supposed to be. That's basically my point. And then Reginald's just here. That's the squad. Let's just go ahead and pop over to here. Let's update the layout. We still have Infernape because Ape is cracked. We don't have Lucario anymore, though. We'll put Sylveon here because shout out to Sylveon for just being cool. Great Pokemon. Then we have Altaria. Shout out to Altaria. Electivire is still here. We drop Blastoise for Ditto, and Flygon's still here. There's the squad, chat. Ditto, honestly, a pretty clutch mon. A pretty clutch mon for a Nuzlocke. Really, really good revenge killer in bad situations with setup or whatnot. But yeah, that's squad. Let's double check. Modest, Adamant. Careful, we want plus Spadef because you're coming in on Toadscruel. Yep. You need to be adamant to get the kill. Yup. You need to be timid, which is good, and calm is perfect. Okay. With not being able to send chats, your stream's just not loading. Volume is fine though. It'll be something on their end. No, it's like a weird scam. Like, genuinely. So I've had 2 people come in and say it, right? But they send the exact same message. Like it's like a copy paste. It's like the same kind of vibe as those bots that come in and they're like, go buy free viewers from this website. Remove the space or whatever the hell they say, right? It's like the same vibe as that. It's really, really weird. Dude, wave mail. We're cooking. We're cooking. Shout out to the wave mail. Did I press it? I guess I pressed it. Oh, yeah. Now I can cross here. Gotcha. And then get the harbor mail. Yo. Harbor mail, baby. Press this button here. And we get to go this way. Press this button here. Who's the next fight? What's his name? It's Kid Ted. No. No, sorry, it's Girl. So this is definitely Kid Ted here. So we need to fight Girl. So let's go fight Girl. Let's not mess up and accidentally fight Ted. Don't want to mess up. Fight Ted. Lose Pokemon. Alright, here we go. This is definitely Girl. Dude, she wants to make her own gym one day. Crazy. Crazy. Oh, I gotta switch over to game audio. Hold. Hold. We did it. Fixed. Alright. There's Trevenant. Here's Infernape. Best damn Mega ever created. Flamethrower. I really want to see if how much the AI will throw and not go into Masquerain. Like, that would be great if it didn't do that. Like, please throw for me. If you don't mind, that'd be great. Just do a little throw. Are we throwing, chat? Are we throwing? I hope that we're not throwing. But are they throwing? Maybe? Let's go Masquerain. Sorry, they're not throwing. This is the right play. They get the Intimidate off on us, which is the main problem with Masquerain. And the fact that it can kill us in one shot, but Overheat will always kill it back. So we go and click Overheat here. This will then stack up 2 kills for Infernape. There we go. Obviously, our attack set drops by 2, which sucks, but it's fine. Then we ideally see anything but Wo-Chien. If we see anything but Wo-Chien, we can just kill it. All right, all right. AI's making the right plays. I respect it. I respect it. What we just do here is U-turn. We U-turn out on Wo-Chien. It's 4x effective. Does some damage. Right? We don't know what move it's going to go for. Hopefully it's some garbage move. We're going to make the play into Buzzer every single time. Buzzer's Drain Punch goes insane into Wo-Chien. Does it go for Leech Seed? Does land the Leech Seed too. Honestly, a bit annoying, but it's fine. It's fine. You should be in range regardless here. I think it should do enough. It might be a bit of a roll. You might be able to get one more hit off on us, but we should be fine regardless. We go for Drain Punch. This is Adamant, Expert Belt, Iron Fist. Okay, we get the kill. And then we get to heal back up to full. There won't be any drainage either from the Leech Seed. We're thinking Toedscruel comes in. There's a Toedscruel. You should always be going for the ground stab. So we go into Altaria here. Went for Spore. Really? Just raw Spore. I really don't like that. That's actually really bad. Because that means you're going to burn the Chesto Berry right away. I'm actually going to go for Icy Wind here. Okay, you actually go for Leech Seed. That's best case scenario. Wipe to the next trainer in here. New run so far is going very well. 1 death going into Watson. Wow, that's great. That's phenomenal. Shroomish is the go for early game. Okay. That's actually really, really strong, though. This will burn your Yachi Berry, which is cool, but more importantly, it drops your speed stat. I didn't see its speed stat drop. Why didn't its speed stat drop? Icy Wind literally drops. You have clear body. Oh, I just threw. That was such a stupid play. Oh, I'm so mad at myself for that. Oh, shit. If I just went for safeguard, I was chilling. Oh, that's so bad. I do have Roost, thankfully. So I should still win the 1v1, no issue. It should be fine without any crits or anything. That's so stupid, man. Yeah, you got it, Terra Master. I thought I was cooking. I was not. Your Giga Drain doesn't do enough. I think I should just keep going for Safeguard. Holy clownery. Thankfully, it's fine, because Altaria does wall off this Pokemon so well. But it's definitely annoying. We Roost here. All right, give me not 3 turns. We're going to speed up this because this is going to go on for a while. Come on, 1 turn sleep. Nope. All right. Come on, Altaria. Wake up now or we're in bad shape. Well, we live a crit here, so we're chilling. And we guaranteed wake up this turn. But Altaria, you need to not get hit with 3 turn sleeps. Now I have to go for Roost. Oh my god, that Safeguard turn would have just completely made this fine. Alright, we're gonna get Roost off. Ah, this is so annoying. This is so annoying. It's my own fault, but it's so annoying. Okay, there we go. There's the Safeguard. No, we did it perfectly, chat. We obviously did it perfect right away. First try. First try. You know what? You're going for Giga Drain. And you have to just keep going for Giga Drain. And you can't go for Spore now. We're just going to go into Infernape and just clean this up. Like, Infernape at perfect stats with a modest Flamethrower will just kill everything. So, yeah. We're just going to go back into the Ape. Let me just double check it kills Toad's Cruel. It should. Yeah. Alright. I'm not playing your stupid games. Then I don't have to worry about risking crits or any of that garbage either. LMAO. Yeah. Right? Like, what a stupid play, man. Oh my god. I could have been done with this. Damn clear body, bro. Monty to stop having clear bodies. Nothing clear about that body. Stupid. Stupid. Alright. That's it, though. Yes, calculated. Very calculated, yes. But yeah, I just don't need to risk crits here anymore now that we just went into Ape instead of the other switch. Alright, get out of here, Butterfree. Get out of town. There we go. Alright, we beat it. Slight misplay, but it's fine because thankfully Altaria was an absolutely insane wall. This is what happens, right? Listen. You tell yourself to stick to a game plan, right? You know that the correct play is just click the move you planned on clicking, which is Safeguard. But sometimes you're like, oh, but I'm going to get a little bit antsy. You know what's a better play? Not do what I prepped for. And then throw. Terrible. Terrible. Alright. Always throw. Never win. Never win. But that's what we're going to clue up today's stream on today. We're kind of just doing the 2 boss battles a day sort of vibe. So it's 2 more boss battles, 2 more mini bosses done. That leaves 4 left for the trick house. And then we've cleared the trick house. So we're getting close. We're getting very close. But yeah, I'll catch you guys all on Monday for my single player stream, but we'll see you tomorrow for the 2-player stream with both myself and Terra Master. And, yeah, I'll catch y'all then. That's a wrap.